Hello future engineers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here is another video in calculus about tangents and normals. I hope that through this video and through these two problems, your knowledge in calculus will be enhanced so that you will excel and be good in engineering. So here we go. These two problems are taken from the book by Love and Rainville on page 59, problems 17 and 18. So find the equations of the tangent and the normal at the point indicated for the volume x cubed plus y cubed equals 3a xy at 3 halves a comma 3 halves a. So this graph as of the moment can be sketched by point plotting, and this will be the resulting equation. Then we just assume that a is 1, so that the point 3 halves a would be here 1.5, 1.5, or 3 halves a comma 3 halves of a. So this is the line tangent to that point, and this is the line perpendicular to the tangent, which is through the same point. So that's the normal line. So for the equation of the tangent, we differentiate the equation x cubed plus y cubed equals 3axy. So this is the given equation. X cubed plus y cubed equals 3axy. So derivative of x cubed is 3x squared plus derivative of y cubed 3y squared y prime equals 3a constant quantity x first derivative of y prime plus y derivative of x1. So 3x squared plus 3y squared y prime equals 3a quantity x y prime plus y times 1. So we cancel out 3 and let's simplify. X squared plus y squared y prime equals ax y prime plus ay. So that's the equation. Y prime is the slope of the tangent at that point there. So we uh, substitute the value of x and y, the coordinates of the point of tangency, 3 halves a comma 3 halves a. So 3 halves of a quantity square plus quantity 3 halves of a square y prime equals a times 3 halves of a y prime plus a 3 halves of a. Take note that all terms will have a square. We ignore a square. We cancel them out. So we have 9 over 4 plus 9 over 4 y prime equals 3, 3 halves y prime plus 3 halves. Combining like terms, 9 over 4 minus 3 halves is equal to negative positive 3 fourths y prime, then 3 halves minus 9 over 4 is negative 3 fourths. Therefore, y prime, the slope of the tangent is negative 1. So if the slope of the tangent is negative 1, the slope of the normal would be the negative reciprocal of negative 1, and that is positive 1. When the slope of the tangent is negative 1, it should be in the form, the equation should be in the form x plus y. So x plus y equals constant is a line that has negative 1 as slope. So x plus y equals 3 halves of a plus 3 halves of a. So x plus y equals 3 halves of a plus 3 halves of a. Since 3 halves of a plus 3 halves of a is 3a, the equation of the tangent is x plus y equals 3a. So if the equation of the tangent is x plus y equals 3a, the normal will have in the form x minus y equals 3a minus 3a. So x minus y is x1, which is, or x subtangent, which is 3 halves a, minus y subtangent, which is also 3 halves of a. That's why the equation of the normal is x minus y equals 0. So that's it for the for problem 17. Then we have the hypocycloid of forecast x to the 2/3 plus y to the 2/3 equals a to the 2/3 at its first quadrant intersection with the line y equals x. Now, for the meantime, as I said, we have to sketch the graph by point plotting. But if you're experienced with the forecast hypocycloid, it looks like this. So when x is a, then y is 0 here. When x is negative a, y is also 0. When x is 0, y is plus minus a. So that's why the graph looks like this. And when x is the point of intersection with the line y equals x, so x equals y, we substitute it. We solve the two equations simultaneously, setting x equals y. Then we can find the point of intersection, which is the point of tangency x sub t, y sub t. So first, let's write the equation of the forecast hypocycloid x to the 2/3 plus y to the 2/3 equals a to the 2/3. Then differentiating 2/3 x to the negative 1/3 plus 2/3 y to the negative 1/3 times y prime equals derivative of a to the 2/3 is 0 because it is constant. Cancel out or divide everything by 2/3 or multiply everything by 3/2. This reduces to 1 over x to the 1/3 plus y prime over y to the 1/3 equals 0. Then let's find the point of tangency or the point of intersection in the first quadrant with the line y equals x. So that means y equals x. So 2x to the 2/3 from this equation, because this is also x. So x to the 2/3 plus x to the 2/3. So that's 2x to the 2/3 equals a to the 2/3. Raise everything to 3/2. So 2 to the 3/2 times x equals a. So x therefore is a over 2 to the 3/2, or x sub t equals y sub t, the point of tangency, coordinates of the point of tangency, equals a over 2 square root of 2. 2 to the 3/2 is also 2 square root of 2. So they are equal at this point here. So substituting, we know that x and y at the point of tangency are equal. So y prime equals negative of y to the 1/3 divided by x to the 1/3. Y sub t to the 1/3 over x sub t to the 1/3 from this equation here, by transposing this to the right. Then after that, we multiply by y to the 1/3. So that's why we have negative 1 over x to the x sub t to the 1/3, then times y sub t to the 1/3. Since x sub t equals y sub t from this fact, therefore the slope of the tangent is negative 1, and the slope of the normal is the same as that, positive 1. So if the slope is negative 1, the tangent will have an equation in the form x plus y equals x sub t plus y sub t. X sub t is a over 2 square root of 2, then plus y sub t a over 2 square root of 2. Combining, that's a over square root of 2. So therefore the equation of the tangent is x plus y equals a over square root of 2. For the normal, x in the form x minus y equals x sub t minus y sub t, but x sub t and y sub t are equal, therefore this difference is 0. So the equation of the normal is x minus y equals 0. So that's it for this video.